Well, hello and welcome to the second day of Deeply Resolved. Today I have got my little visual aid, and I know you probably can't see it great on the camera, so I hope you have had the chance to download it so you can follow along and look at it. What it is a picture of your mind. Up here we've got the up here we've got the conscious portion of the mind. We've got a little filter right here separating them, and down here we have the subconscious portion of the mind. Now, whenever we make decisions in our life, we make them with the conscious portion of our mind. We say, I want to go to the store, and then we go to the store. We say, I want to do whatever. I want to go to France. I want to lose weight, whatever it is. Whenever we make a decision, we make it with the conscious portion of our mind. The conscious portion of our mind is where we store facts, where we store figures, where we rationalize, and where we think. Now, down here is the subconscious portion of our mind. And down here is where everything that has ever happened to us, and I mean everything, is stored. These are things that you don't remember. These are feelings and emotions. These are words that you heard teachers say, your parents say. These are stories that you read. These are beliefs that you had. These are conversations with friends. This is getting scratched by a cat when you were 2. This is throwing up when you ate Chinese food when you were 6 and you don't really remember it, but you've always hated Chinese food and you didn't know why. This is just a record of everything that has happened to us. And I don't know if you can tell, but I've got little positives in there and I have got little negatives in there. It records everything, positive experiences as well as negative experiences. So, like I said with the Chinese food example, if you ate Chinese food and you threw up and you don't remember it, you still might have a negative subconscious memory down there. And you're going to hate Chinese food your whole life, but you're not really going to know why. On the flip side, you've got positive associations down here. If every year on your birthday, your mom made you the most delicious chocolate cake ever and made your birthday the most special day in the world, you are always going to associate food, in particular sweets and cake, with feeling special, feeling loved, all of that good stuff. So associations can be positive or negative. But what they do is they color our experience in our everyday life. So up here, if we decide to eat healthy and have more stir fry, which is all vegetables, and have less sugar, we consciously know that that's the smart thing to do. But down here, we have a negative association from throwing up Chinese food, and we have a positive association with sugar. So guess what's going to happen? You can see the subconscious portion of your mind is bigger. It's about 77% of your mind's power. Up here, you've got this little 11%, and it's kind of simple math. 11% of your mind is saying, eat stir fry, it's healthy, put away the sugar. 77% is going to say, ugh, vegetables are horrible, and cake makes me feel good. So guess what? You're not going to do great at your new resolution, and it's not your fault. It's not because you're weak. It's because 77% of your mind is telling you what to do. All right. This filter develops between birth and age 7, and it's what separates the two portions of our mind. When we dream at night, we have weird things that come up from the subconscious mind. We have things from the conscious mind, and they mix, and we have these dreams. This filter opens up in a state of hypnosis as well as in a dream state at night. So if you're trying to get rid of one of these negative associations or change a negative association into a positive association, you need to do it either through your dreams, which most people don't really control how they dream, they just dream, or through hypnosis. And that's what we're going to work on in this class, is how to use hypnosis to target these negative associations and move them up and out of your brain, as well as how to put in positive suggestions, like eating vegetables, eating healthy, things like that. So this is your down and dirty summary of the mind and how it works, and also how hypnosis works. Hypnosis opens the filter and allows us access to the subconscious portion of the brain. Now, I expect you're going to have some questions about hypnosis in this process because I'm moving really, really quickly. But Hypnosis is a natural state that we go in and out of about 7 times a day. Everyone can be hypnotized. Everybody is hypnotizable. However, all hypnosis is self-hypnosis. I can never trick you into being hypnotized. Nobody can ever trick you into being hypnotized. So all hypnosis is self-hypnosis created by you. Hypnosis opens the filter, gives us access to the subconscious portion of the mind, and helps get the subconscious portion of the mind in alignment with the conscious portion of the mind. So if you are wanting to eat healthy, put away the sweets, and exercise more, you need that decision up here consciously, and you also need it subconsciously. So that's what we're going to do in this class, is get those two portions of the brain in alignment with each other. So guess what? You will be successful. Anyway, I know this was fast. I expect you to have questions. I would actually be kind of sad if you didn't have questions. So please think about it. Think about your own struggles. Think about decisions that you have made that then you have acted the exact opposite. Like you're not going to bug your kids or your husband, or you're not going to bite your nails, and then you do it, and you know you're doing it, and you know you don't want to do it, and for some reason you can't stop yourself. Think about situations like that. You might be able to pinpoint what some of those associations are. You might not. It doesn't matter, but you might be able to. And then your homework tonight is to come up with 3 resolutions. Think through those 3 resolutions on a conscious level, and think about them on a subconscious level too, and see if you really feel blocked and if you know why you feel blocked. And you don't have to know why you feel blocked. Just think about it. That's all. Please post in the group. Again, Flaunting Fitness with an exclamation point. You can download this. Do you like my leopard skin? I love my leopard skin. You can download the paperwork, and you can get yesterday's video in case you missed it. Have a fantastic night, and I will chat with you tomorrow.